Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CGC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just the past, basically day and a half broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. And the chart is kind of tricky to talk about, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But the first update I'm going to do is just adjust this level up because now that we have more data, it's apparent that the more so accurate term of resistance right up there around $44.50. I realize you could say, Clay, what do you just randomly move that level? Yeah, that's a fair point, but keep in mind the overall context. Whenever resistance levels are just being moved up, that's always a good thing. I mean, sure, that one level didn't play out exactly, but remember, supports, resistance levels are not exact levels. But the main point here to keep in mind is that I did need to adjust that level upwards, and when it comes to resistance levels, that's what you want to see. Now, I made the comment about this chart being kind of tricky, and the reason it's tricky from a presentation standpoint is because there's a lot of perspectives out there, meaning if you're some sort of day trader and you bought somewhere right up around there and you wanted to sell within 9 minutes after buying, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking kind of rough for you. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it, the price did pull back, but from that point of view, the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher low, and as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And in fact, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but let's just pretend so I can illustrate my point here. But let's say that the price comes all the way down here, behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this set of circumstances? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have some lows right here. You'd have some lows down there. And if you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, what do you have? Well, you still have overall stair steps very clearly progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, I am just defining and quantifying that phrase progress, again, as staying up above, the general levels right here, whether that's 38 or however much. My point here is that even though the price did pull back today, yeah, it pulled back, but it's not like that it just totally destroyed the entire chart or anything like that. The price still has plenty of opportunities, to overall chip away and build a higher low, and that's what you want to see. So yeah, the overall trend is still bullish, and if anything, this could potentially be healthy for the uptrend. So we'll see how it continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.